everybody to the Makeup Mondays. It's me, Kate, your effervescent host, Kate. You know how we do. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to the Makeup Mondays. It's a good day. It's a good day. Hello, Frankie. Hello, Lori. Hello, Izzy. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, my gorgeous baby boos. So, it's a good day. So, you guys all voted last week on what my fish for this week should be, and on both videos, because the stream did randomly stop halfway through, on the stream, both streams, the overwhelming winner was the Arctic alligatorfish. So that is what the fish we are doing today. Part of the poachers family. Good day. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, Nick Patron. Hello. Long time no see, but yeah. Hi, kittens. I love you. It's a good day. I will pull up my video on my camera on my phone in a second, but for now, oh, why are we sad? Why are we sad? Hello, Ashley. Hello, Ben. Hello, everybody. Frankie, Lori, Izzy, Megan, Nick, Ashley. Oh, why are we giving us sad faces? Why the sad faces? You got to give me reasons for the sad faces. No, I'm trying to be sad. I'm going to publish the poll while I'm looking at. Why are you so sad, Frankie? All right. Bam. All right. But it's a good day. It's a good day. All right. I'm going to put my hair up, and then I will pull up. It is the right fish. Oh, it's just not the fish you wanted, but both streams, as of the end of Makeup Monday, the Arctic alligator fish was the winner. I personally wanted the snailfish. That's what I wanted. But I mean, whatever. We'll get to all of them though. That's no big deal though. That's the great thing, is that we will in fact get to all of them. I'm putting my hair back, and then I will pull up my video so I can see your guys' comments in front of my face. Oh, we're still commenting below. Howdy. Hello, Catherine. How was your last choir show? How was everybody's week? How about that? How was everybody's week? Anything fun and interesting happen for you guys while I'm tying my hair back and then you just listen to me talk? There we go. Oh, comments. Can we do the snail next week? Yes, we can do the snailfish next week. Heck yeah. I enjoyed my Thursday. Oh, because your Thursday was spent with me. All right, let me pull this up so I can see your lovely faces and your lovely comments and the things that you say. Oh, my tummy's not happy today. Give me just a moment, kids. So I washed my hair just before this stream because it was gross looking. So it's a little wet. So it's not behaving itself because I didn't really bother to style it. I was just like, dinner! Ah! Time to go! Eyelash showing amazingly. The choir ditched the orchestra at the end and we all went to DQ because we were hungry. Excellent. I don't know why my tummy's not happy. I don't know what's going on with it. I've had just been upset. I felt nauseous. I feel car sick. Hoping water will help. I did just eat though, so I got the happy full tummy, but it's still nauseous. All right. So kids, hello. So real quick, today we are doing the Arctic alligator fish, as I said in the beginning. So they are cute little doodads, and I'm gonna get my colors out right now. We'll do gold. That sounds like a fun color for us tonight. And there's my black. Perfect. I will not need pink tonight. Maybe a little bit of demon red, but oh god, yeah. Just a mess. Just a mess. All right. Excellent. Second breakfast is best breakfast. So I got my big thing of brushes that are all filthy, but that's fine. I'm gonna pull out this bad boy. And oh, I hear Pupperdoo. How you doing, Pupperdoo? Hello. You going to sit in your spot? Hello. I know, Daddy moved your towel, and I'm real. Oh, you're cold. You were just outside. You're a chilly dog. Chilly dog. Get my stuff going. All right. When does your semester end, Miss Catherine? I was like, because it should be done like tomorrow, right? Like that's how college works usually. I Pupperdoo. Pupperdoo. I love my Pupperdoo. All right. People say hello. Hello, Artemis. What are you doing? You're just walking around like a crazy person? That's fine. You live your dreams, I guess. All right, so real quick, I'm going to do stuff here, right there. And then I'm going to do a base color for the rest of my face. Maybe a little bit right here, but I haven't decided there. I got to give myself the illusion of a chin tonight. Which is very, very hard to do for me. We're going to do it very, very rough because I'm lazy. And I kind of lined it up just so it would be just inside of where my eyebrows start. Because I don't usually have time to deal with my eyebrows. I highly overestimated how big my forehead was tonight. Like in my drawing, I have like 7 of these. That just seems excessive. So, good news. I mean, you guys all probably saw it when I posted it on Sunday, yesterday. But the holiday card is finished. Woohoo! Yeah. It is finished and it is off being printed right now. So, once we receive it, we will be sending them out. So, if you are not already on that list and would like a holiday card from us, send us a message with your address in it so I can send you one. Don't assume I know you want one because I don't. Unless I've already told you specifically to your face, you are on the list. I don't know you want one. So please and thank you. If you would still like them, I did get enough extras printed to get a couple extra people added on the list, but not that many. So if you would like one, now is your last chance, you tiny baby arugulas. But yeah. I'm super excited about this. So the last week has been a whirlwindy week. Like, so much has happened. So, saw Mr. Frankie this week. We worked out some things about the charity stream, which I'm currently seeing is tied for things you want me to talk about tonight. So, eyebrows. But yeah, so there's that. Number 1. I say number 2 is Charlie went to our buddy Ian's house for his birthday for a guy's night, and I went up to our friend Blythe and Swayze's house to hang out with Miss Blythe, and we had a lovely night. I brought snacks because my parents have awakened some sort of Yiddish mother inside of me that just wants to bring snacks everywhere I go. Don't know what's up with that, but that's just my life now. But we had a good night. We watched QI, and we talked and had a good night. And yeah, it was a good time. I had a lot of fun. I was really glad I got to go up there and spend some time. I'm actually going to be seeing them again this week. Going to be going out there for Swayze's birthday, which is on Friday. So happy birthday to Swayze. I also informed them that I would be temporarily moving into their house in 2020 when we're waiting to go to England. And she was like, "Oh, all right." Then Saturday, I want to make a show with the phrase, "I love my baby arugulas." That's just fine. You can do that. So long as it's got like my face on it. But then Saturday we went out to dinner with our friends, with Little Beard and his wife Christy. So it was a good day. It was a good week. Now I did have some weird points in my week, mainly being the mysterious Kylie Jenner phase that I went through halfway through the week. No idea what that was about. In fact, it was kind of terrifying. So on Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, so on Wednesday through Friday morning, I'm gonna say. So Wednesday night, Wednesday during the day. Oh yeah, I went out to dinner, out to lunch with my friend Christina too. So on Wednesday, got back to my house, took a nap. And I woke up and my whole lower lip was a little swollen. And I was like, that's weird. I wonder if I bit my lip while I was taking a nap. But it continued to swell, like blow out to the point where like my skin started splitting. Like my lips are so kind of chapped, I guess. It's just aftermath, really. But my lip blew out to the point where it was just like, looked like I had done like the Kylie Jenner challenge. Like it was huge, but just my lower lip, and it was like engulfing my top lip. And I was like, I don't know what the hell's going on. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm having an allergic reaction to something. I don't know what I'm having an allergic reaction to, but maybe that's what this is. So I took some Benadryl and I went to bed. And the swelling kind of went down, but like overnight. But it was still pretty swollen when I woke up in the morning, and it went down gradually throughout the day. Frankie comes over, and we're hanging out. We're figuring stuff out for the charity stream and talking and stuff like that. And I realized the chicken I had taken out of the fridge to make for dinner was just not defrosted enough. So I ordered pizza because I was like, you know what, screw it. We haven't had pizza in a while. It'll be fine. And then as we're finishing the pizza, I noticed this side of my lip is touching before that side. And I'm like, Charlie, is my lip swelling? And sure enough, this whole side of my lip was swelling out again too. And it got huge to the point where like it kind of looked like I had a stroke. Like it was rough looking. And I was like, what the living hell is happening to my face? And it was like, I was really hoping, like, but then that night, it kept swelling, but I took some Benadryl. I didn't take any Benadryl because I'm like, okay, well, I don't think it's an allergic reaction, but we'll figure it out, I guess. But in the middle of the night, I started having trouble breathing, which made me think, oh no, it is an allergic reaction. My throat's closing up. Crap, I gotta deal with this. So I took some Benadryl at like 2 a.m. and went to work that morning, and like it was still huge. And I was like, okay, if the other side, if it swells out again today, I'll go to the ER. And it did not. It did not swell out on Friday. But it was just a weird situation the whole way around. Like, it was gigantic sized. Like, I can't even begin to describe how huge my lip was. I was like, I don't know what's going on. So I was just sending Snapchats to people being like, look at this. This is a mess. Everybody was telling me to go to the doctor. I'm like, maybe one day. But it never swelled out again. So I was like, I don't know what the hell this is. I just look like John Merrick for a total of like 48 hours. That's fine. Just a weird week, guys. Weird week. Oh, yeah. That's So yeah, that was, I don't even know how to describe that as part of my week. Like, that was just something I was dealing with. All right, we're kind of filled in. We're going to let that dry for a little bit. I'm going to mix this white in, and I'm going to do kind of like my neck down here. Oh, that just went straight down my shirt. Gross. Just so we have like a little bit of Hulk Hogan. Hello, Ember. You said that happened due to stress, Lord. Like, I don't understand. Like, why or how or what that like what? Like, I don't understand. I do not understand. My life was chaos this week. Is essentially what we're saying here. And then we're gonna do a slight line there because we're gonna play with my jawline today. We're gonna like pretend I have one and do the thing. Who's laughing at me? I saw that. Alright, we're gonna clean that bad boy off, put him back in there. Excellent. Hives, and they suck. I wonder if it was that, like, I don't know. I honestly don't know what the hell happened. Like, and then it just didn't happen again. So I'm like, okay, well, weird reaction, but okay. And it might be due to stress for me, because I mean, with how much is going on, it's one of those, like, people are like, wow, you guys are trying to do a lot before you leave. And I'm like, yeah, I'll sleep when I'm dead. It's one of those moments where I'm like, no, there's no rest for us until we leave. Like, we cannot slow down. We cannot, you know. But I really wanted to do the holiday card, for this. I've actually wanted to do a holiday card for a couple of years, but every year something comes up and we don't do it, or something happens and I'm just busy and I forget and or I started it and it just didn't happen. Like, that's what it's been every year. And I'm like, no excuses. This is our last year in Wichita. Like, I want to do something nice for our fans and our friends. And, like, this is the year I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. There's no stopping it this year. So it might be because, with trying to finish the comic book, because essentially at this point, the comic's just on me. Like, I am now, like, the reason you don't have a comic yet. Like, it's no longer like me and Charlie are working on it right now. No, it's literally on me now. Like, where we're at with comic progress is now, like, all me. I'm coloring nonstop. So, I don't know. I get stress. I also get stress pimples, and that's usually how it happens. My lips don't usually blow out like a Kardashian, though. Like, it looked like a failed Kylie Jenner challenge. That's what my face looked like this week. Like, with, like, the whole big bottom lip, and then it just started going, like, bigger and bigger on one side. I'm like, this is chaos. So, I mean, I don't really know what it is. I really don't. Because that's never happened to me before, so that was mildly like, oh God, I'm dying. All right, what do you guys want me to talk about? Oh, we've jumped up to 40% with you guys want me to talk about the charity stream. All right. Well, let me finish talking about how the week went. So Saturday, talk with Frankie, and we'll talk about that because that's the charity stream. So obviously we'll talk about that. And then nobody wants to hear about the comic. How dare you? And then moving. Yeah, no, there's progress on that as well. So yeah, it's been a week. So we went out to dinner with Little Beard. who is local Wichita celebrity, and his wife Christy, and we had a great night. We went out to Il Vecino's. We went and had pizza, and then we went to Coco Dolce, and that's actually part of the reason why I think my stomach hurts, because me and Charlie essentially gave up sugar in March, and we've done pretty good to stay without it, except for my birthday, which I feel like a very similar reaction happened. Is that with how much sugar I ingested last night, I'm like, I have a stomach ache. My stomach hurts. Like, this is like, I feel ill. And I'm like, this is a very similar reaction where it's like, I just kind of feel like hungover sick. And it's like, oh my God, it's sugar. Sugar is what does this, is when you haven't had it in so long, your body just goes, ah. You know how your body does? Or is it just my body that talks like that? Because me and my body, man, we ain't friends. Not even a little bit. But then yesterday was Sunday, and I went to work yesterday, and I came home and I colored all night. That is what I did. But no, Little Beard and his wife came over afterwards, and they came over. We watched some movies, but we talked a lot. We were kind of like, chilling, having a good time. Like, we don't often get to hang out with people. Like, I know we seem like very social, very like going out and about, but we don't go out, man. Like, we don't do anything. We hibernate a lot from people. But it's one of those things where we realize we have 50 days until we move, We're at the 50 mark. Everything from here is like less than 2 months, and we gotta start saying goodbye to people and making time for, like, people who want to see us before we say goodbye, and like for us to say goodbye to. And so there's a lot of time, like right now, that people are like, hey, we want to see you before you head out, and we're like, oh, okay, you tell us when, and we'll do our best. Because we have just so many people that we need to say goodbye to, and we want to say goodbye to, and it's just nuts right now, man. It's nuts. Let's see, we're at like exactly 1 year until we're moving to England. It's going to be crazy from this point forward, essentially across the board. So we'll talk about the charity stream, that right off the bat, because you guys want to hear about that right now. So we'll talk about it. So one, if you have not already added yourself to the guest list on our event, on our page, go do that. Go add yourself so you can hear all the updates that we will be doing on the charity stream. All the things that you can do to help out, get involved, have fun. We were going to see if we could, and Frankie, this is actually news for you as well. We were going to try and see if we could actually do a live 24-hour stream on Facebook. And so because we realized that with most of this time around being hosted through Facebook, like the event and the actual donations, that it might be easier just to have it on Facebook. Problem being, Facebook won't get back to me. So as of right now, the charity stream will still be on Twitch. The full 24-hour charity stream will be just like Extra Life. Will be just like Extra Life, and we will be doing it on Twitch, which is great because they have a really nice live streaming program, like live streaming platform with a whole new audience and stuff like that. But get yourselves added to the guest list for the Ocean Conserve live stream. You can donate right now. If you hit the ticketing link, that is actually will lead you straight to the donation page where you can donate to Ocean Conservancy, and it is just a great time. It is good. It is nice. But Kate, will there be Monster Prom? Yes, there will be Monster Prom. Heck yeah, there will be Monster Prom. I am actually, as we speak, putting together our set schedule. You guys can still, like always, donate to get to watch things that you like, games and makeup and all kinds of stuff that you want us to do. But we are going to put together a little bit of a set schedule that we're going to be working off of. That way we have a little bit more structure. There will once again be food challenges. Food challenges are coming back. We are working on a whole bunch of new ones. I've been looking up some different kinds of things you guys can donate to kind of participate in during the live stream. One of which being a pick the number. So essentially we're going to have I'm going to try to put it together. If it doesn't happen, and will happen one day. But I'm going to put together a big board with playing cards. And they'll all be face down, so you won't be able to see what ones they are. But they will all have on them what they are worth. But you donate $15. You get to flip over the cards you want. And they'll be worth anything from like just a shout out on the stream being like, hey, thank you. And like, here's some free swag to, a $25 gift card to a restaurant. It's going to be one of those like, you pick the number and you're trying to find the jokers. That's what we're trying to do. You're trying to find, but they're going to be like, pick a food challenge. You get to request makeup. You get to request a game. It kind of just gives you the power to do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. I didn't bring that notebook up here. I really should have brought the planning notebook up here. I just brought my Makeup Monday notebook up here, thinking I was going to remember it, but there's so much stuff I need to remember right now. But yeah, so the games that we'll definitely be playing, that's what I'm going to put out there. The games we will definitely be playing for our live stream are Monster Prom, Castle Crashers. We will be playing 3 hours of Jackbox this time because I don't feel like 2 hours was enough. And we actually completely forgot to auction off. We had 2 complete collections of Jackbox Party Pack to auction off to give to people who were playing. And we completely blanked on it last time. And we were going to give it off. So this time we actually have it scheduled in. And we know we're going to do it. But yeah, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a great day for America, everybody. It's going to be a good time. So on that, what else? Okay, so you'll notice this time when you look at it, I have written on there that it is a 20-hour stream, but the first goal is 20. We will extend to 24 hours. The reason I did this is because we will do a 24-hour stream, but we are all kind of getting to that age where, oh man, we are too old to do. Like after Extra Life and doing the 26-hour stream, and then essentially being up for 30-something hours, we were all dead. We were all cranky, and it definitely was a little bit of a drag right before the end. So we are in fact going to cut it down to 20 hours. But I mean, we're probably going to make that 250 pretty quickly. So it's like if we make it to the 250, well then, hey, we'll do the full 24 hours, but we're not doing over 24 hours. That was our mistake last time, is that we should not have pushed ourselves as far as we did. That's for sure. Got that indigestion life. Ugh. Feel awful. What brush do I want? I want that one. Ah! The challenge wheel will also be making its comeback. People seem to like that. Once we got it going, we had, I think, 4 or 5 people do it all at once. Like, they were like, I want my donation to go towards that. And I'd be like, all right, let's do it. So challenge wheel will be coming back. I am trying to get my hands on my, no what? No, and no. What? I don't even know what's going on right now. I forgot. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, you're just mad because it was the box of mystery. He doesn't want the box of mystery back. That's what I'm going with. Because Frankie threw up with the box of mystery. You're a good man, Frankie. You're a trooper. Oh, Burner Bliss is definitely making a comeback. That's definitely, it's not going anywhere. Well, let me tell you, Ashley, you're only as old as you feel, and you feel very old at the end of being awake for 30 hours. That's for sure. You feel actually older than you actually are at the end of 30 hours. But no, Burner Bliss will definitely be making a comeback. That's for sure. That's 100%. Burner Bliss will be making a comeback. There's no question there. Now you guys will notice when you go to the page. I run lock-ins from time to time. Yeah, no, that's fair. Something you guys will notice when you go to the event page is that there is a post right now that has our goals on it. So $250, we will stream for a full 24 hours. We will extend it from 20 hours to 24. Okay? We reach 500. We're going to do a giveaway of some more Children Are Prettiest swag, kind of like we did last time with all of our comics. We will also have, oh God, sorry, I'm itchy. We will also have stickers and t-shirts and all kinds of stuff like that to give away with that. For $750 at the end of our stream, we will do pies in the face. We will all pie each other in the face. And for $1,000, we're going to do another raffle to give away a chance to become a character in our comic books. So that you get another chance. If you were like, oh, I really wanted to be a character, you get another try now. We're opening it up again. Excuse me. We're letting you guys have another chance to become a character, because Miss Tina, Frankie's mom, actually is gonna be amazing in this. Like we found a spot for her. She gets a little speaking role, and it's just gonna be really awesome. We were like, you know what? We could definitely do that again. We could open that up and work with one of you guys, whoever wins, to be like, all right, what's your favorite fish? Let's build a character around you. Let's build something around what you like, and let's build it. And I think it will be something really fun to do again. Like I'm looking forward to it. And then, so $1,000 is our goal again, because we've never made more than that in the years before. Like with our charity streams, this was the first year we hit more than $500. Like $500 was our max up for the entire time we've been doing this. So this was the first year we went over. We all were like, $1,000 we could probably do if we work really hard. And so to see us get to 3,000, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to keep it at a flat 1,000 for this year. This year, our goal will be $1,000 for all our charities. And if we make it again next year, I will raise it. I will go with the times, but I'm not prepared to say that wasn't just a one-off fluke. So I'm really excited that it's coming. It's going to be fast. Gotta go fast. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. All right, so I'm starting to put little spikies on because they are prickly boys. They are prickly boys. But yeah, no, it's so. What I was saying is that this is our first year that we're shooting for 1,000 again. That's our goal. But if we do reach it again, we'd like you guys to have your tiered incentives again. Oh, I just kicked off my trash can. What I put 3 more stretch goals on for after we hit 1,000. I put 1,500, 3,000, and 5,000. If we reach those, what are the things you guys would want from us for, a stretch goal? So I figured I'd let people go out there and pitch their answers. I'd actually like to know what you guys would want as stretch goals for donation. You guys donating. Because I know, becoming a character be one of the first goals is kind of like, oh, well, that's kind of where, like, in my head, I get like a roadblock, because for me, that's one of the biggest things we could do. Well, Burner Bliss donations will be just something that we can do in the normal. Like, that's the thing, is that you can just donate money for us to do Burner Bliss, You can just spin the wheel and we'll take donations for that. That's going to be part of it regardless. So that's the only thing where I'm like, where did we go from there? Because I'm not taking Burner Bliss off. Like, I know it was spicy and brutal, but listen, we ain't no pussies. We're doing it again. Yes, Frankie, you are correct. It's going to be part of the food challenges. But that will still be something that is donatable for. See, I'm not prepared that Frankie's just going to skirt away from it again. That's what I'm, like, dreading, is that Frankie's just going to get away with it again. And I'm going to be so mad about it. I know how much chocolate you want. Yeah, that's what I feel like is going to happen, is you're just going to get away with it. You're going to get away. You're not going to get hit again. You're going to just get all milk chocolate again, and I'm going to be so sad. Actually, I won't be as sad as Charlie will, who will just rage. Charlie will probably lose his damn mind if you get away with all milk chocolate again. Do. Oh, I'm sleepy. Do you ever have those days where you're just like, I could just take a nap all day? That's how I feel today. Today feels like a nap day. Feels like a day I could just nap. I mean, granted, it is 8 p.m., but it feels like a nap day. I feel like he's bumming the real chocolate and smuggling in milk chocolate. See, I know it seems like that, but I assure you, we all watched it happen. We all witnessed him when we ragged on him being like, oh, boo, and then you let Charlie pick for me. I thought you let him do that too. Like, I thought we did that as well, and you still got milk chocolate. But I also may not have been paying attention, if we're being honest. I was on the complete opposite stream for a lot of it, so. But that's why we're doing, so we can all be involved on the same stream at all times and kind of uplift each other the whole way through. Gonna put a little bit of orange here, and I realize like my gray lines are going away as I do this, but you know me, I'll go out and retrace it afterwards. It was just to kind of give me a basic outline to start with, you know. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good time, guys. It's gonna be amazing. It's So that will be January 12th into the 13th. It will be a Saturday into a Sunday again, right before we move. So it'll also kind of just be like a goodbye stream, you know, with well wishing and, you know, spreading the love. Kittens, spreading the love. Alright, so next thing you guys were excited for me to talk about tonight is moving. So moving. Yes. So moving is high on the list. Because I guess some people still didn't know we were moving, but we found out this week. Because somebody was asking us that, like, we're friends with. They were like, hey, what's your con schedule? Like, let's meet up. And we're like, well, we don't have a lot planned for this year after we moved to Kate moves to Arizona and then Charlie goes to Korea. And they were like, why is Charlie moving to Korea? And I'm like, because military? I think it needs to be like $50 if they want to make one person do Burner Bliss. I don't know, Frank. I mean, I am working on the, like, how much donations will be for, like, what your donations will get you. But maybe I'll look into raising how much a Burner Bliss donation costs. But you guys feel free to donate now and get your donations in, because you can, like, even a $1 donation can get you into play, you know, Jackbox games with us. $5, you know, you can get all kinds of stuff. So feel free to donate now ahead of time and not have to worry about it day of and be like, I already have my time slot already figured out when I'm going to do what. So let me tell you, fortune favors the prepared. That's how I felt on Makeup Monday, when that Makeup Monday, I did it right after Extra Life, and I did the one, and then my dad was like, I'm going to donate. I'm like, oh no, it's going up to $20 if you want me to do this again. I'm not, right after getting a hot one, no. Hello, Kristen. Hello, Zia. Hello. But yeah, so moving. That's what we're talking about now. So moving. So we're looking at the last week of January. We are heading on out of here. I called all of my job in Wichita this week. Of all of my job in Tucson, to be like, hey, does anybody want me? And all of them said, maybe. Well, I mean, all of them said, yes, we want you, but we don't know what we're going to do with you when you get here, so we'll let you know when we're ready. So I was like, okay, well, at least you know. At least I know I'll have something to do. Excellent, Kristen. That's fair, Frankie. I mean, but your family loves you. I am very excited because coming up on Christmas time, we're going to go hang out with Frankie and some of his family. His sister's coming up to visit, and we actually met her through the Extra Life stream this year, and she was a blast and a half to talk to in the chat on stream. She was really fun and uplifting, and kept the conversation going, which is something I really value in a viewer. Like when you guys come on, like those of you, because I know some of you out there are lurkers, and hello lurkers, how you doing? But like I really value those of you who come in and say hi and kind of like say stuff, because that you guys make the night go by faster. Because sometimes when it's just me talking to myself, I just listen to myself and go, oh God, shut up, Kate. Oh, nobody wants to hear this. So having you guys contribute is something I really value. So it was really nice to have her on the Extra Life stream, just kind of like in chat, talking to everybody, and it was really nice. Essentially, it was awesome. That's what family is for. Hello, Alan. Welcome in. You crazy, Kate. You have fun. Is she at dance tonight? Have fun. We're going to start blending some more with these guys. We're going to start not quite making them three-dimensional, but we're going to start blending them in with some more colors so they kind of stand out from my weirdly gold base here. That's fair. I mean, I understand this feeling. I am also bad at the sleeping. Yeah, guys, it's crazy. So moving. Okay, so this week I went through some more books because I found more books that I own. And by that I mean I found my cookbooks. So I think last week I had told you guys I had gone through my books and kind of found what was being kept and what was being thrown away. Well, donated. And so this week I found my cookbooks and I went, okay, let's which of these do I actually look at? And which of these have I not looked at in the 4 years since we moved into this house? And the answer was 3 of them are being donated out of like the 12 I own. So progress, I guess. And then started putting together clothes. Like I started going through my clothes because one of the women I work with, her mother runs a kind of a clothing store for underprivileged like mothers that like don't really get to go out but they still want to like experience stuff. So it's kind of like just like a free shopping center for women, but they take donations on clothing. So I've just been like, hey, there's probably some punk moms out there, so I'm just gonna be going through my clothes and whatever's not like ripped up and in good condition, I've been putting it in bags to give to her and to like kind of just be like, hey, put my clothes to good use. I haven't worn them in years. So that's something I've started doing. We've started going through kind of deciding what furniture is going with me, and then what furniture we don't feel like we really need anymore. You know, we've maybe not necessarily outgrown it, but like it's not something we're actively using anymore. And shockingly enough, I thought we would be selling one of our couches. Like I was like, oh yeah, we'll probably like sell off one of these. But we've learned from sharing one couch this week that probably won't be the case. We've been sharing a couch actually since Extra Life. Because we moved one out into the main room where I had been doing my Extra Life stream, and yet, no, it's not going well. We don't like sharing a couch. It's like, oh, there's no room. There's no room to stretch out. I don't know. I know it's in Kansas City, Zia, but I can probably get you that information. Also to 5 a.m. I'll say that's good. Is there going to be a cookbook soon? No, there is probably not going to be a Jill or Proteus cookbook soon. Mainly because we can barely get out a comic book once a year. So I think it'll probably be a long time before there's a cookbook. But I swear, people, we are trying to make that change into producing more than one comic book a year. obviously we're going into probably a year without producing any, but we are trying to get better at more productivity. But this time around, like, we actually put it into the comic stating like, hey, this time around, and you guys will notice, especially if you've bought any of the other three, there's some massive improvement in this new one. Like, it does not compare to the last three. You know, or even the last two, which were the ones that we've drawn specifically. We've made some massive leaps of the direction and style that we want. And so, I mean, we apologize for taking so long, but at the same time, let us tell you, we definitely made some progress this time around. It's worth the wait. And we hope you guys enjoy it as much as like we do right now, because even us, we're like, hey, that's looking decent. When will pre-orders be available? Well, Mr. Frankie, soon. Actually, let's talk about that. So this is a little thing that we've been working on, and I am excited to announce it will be officially like making a post about it this week. But we will be announcing this week that we are opening up ad space in our comics. Now, we've done ad space the last couple comics, mainly just for ourselves, like for Seth and the Wolf Moon like stuff that we've done in town, and we kind of just thrown those in as free publicity for some of our friends. But this time around, mainly because the story's a little shorter, we have a little bit of extra room in our comic this time around for some ad space. So we're actually going to be selling ad space for local businesses, photographers, artists. So anybody you might know that's running like a smaller business that might want to get like a little bit extra notoriety out there, let them know, because we are selling ad space in our comic books. We have room for five people. So you want your business to get a little bit more of a shout out? The ad space will be running anywhere from $100 to $200, depending on where you want it placed in the comic book. Like because there is a spot right in the very front of our comic that's kind of prime real estate. So if you want that one, that's going to be the more expensive one. But the smaller ones will be $100, and those will be towards the back. But we are opening up real estate for ad space in our comic books for full page ad in our comic book. So let people know. But no, it will be launching very soon. We have decided that once we hit the halfway point in the coloring, so out of the pages I have, once I hit the halfway point in them, that is when we're going to launch the pre-orders. So the pre-orders will include, as usual, stickers, the comic itself, obviously. There will be new trading cards coming. There will be patches. And we have not decided if we are doing a print this time around, but we will see. But we're having some fun. Because we are getting ready to move, so some things are going to have to be scooched around, but that is what we are doing. That is what we are doing. It is a good day. But yeah, we'll be officially launching that this week to let people know that ad space is opening up. And then shortly after that, like I want to say I'm going to give it about 2 weeks before we actually launch the pre-orders for people to buy. And then yeah, it'll be that way. It will be about 60 days until we actually physically send out the comics and release the comic themselves. But yeah, it'll be a good day. It'll be fun. But yeah, I was really excited because I was like, can I tell people, when we were talking about this today and kind of planning out what we were doing. Now this isn't to say that the price for ads won't go up in the future for future comic books, because we realize that if we get a whole bunch of people that are like, I want to be Joe Pesco, and it's just some guy who actually doesn't do anything, who just wants his face on the comic book, we might bring it up so we can actually have legitimate businesses and people who are like, for actual people who do photography, actual people who do, stuff like do active things, actually have businesses. Because every time there's that one internet troll who's like, we'll find it on Reddit and we'll be like, all right, guys, we're going to just advertise a potato. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So moving. I was talking about moving. It's weird, man. It doesn't feel real because there's just so much that has to be done before we go. And it will all get done. It will. But it's... Can I get an ad for mail-in X-ray specs? If you make the ad for mail-in X-ray specs, I'm sure we could make that happen. But yeah, you go for it. You pay for the space, we'll let it happen. You have what your ad is. You pay for the space, you can have it. Kate, what are you doing? Jesus, people are here to watch you do makeup. All right, so we're going to go in with black here, and we're actually going to outline these guys again. It's obviously gray. Yeah. Boom. So that's the update on the comic. It's coming soon. Frankie's mom, which is probably the greatest joke that has happened in my house in the last week. Because everything in my house, right? Everything that has to do with the next comic book is just a Frankie's mom joke. Frankie's mom will be making an appearance in number 5, which is excellent. We have her planned in everything. We're very excited. Do we get to hear the other chapters of the poll now? Of course we do. I am talking about the progress on the comic book right now. But yeah, no, so Frankie's mom will be part of number 5. And you will notice there will be a little bit of a recap, because something we're doing in this comic, and it is getting done right now as we speak, because Shirley's helping me out with it, is that we're doing a little mini comic. Little mini comic at the end of ours that will tie in to Frankie's mom in a way. I'm not giving away spoilers because you guys can't have spoilers. What will you do? But you'll notice, like, so what happens at the end of this comic is canon, but isn't the whole story. We just kind of wanted to do something fun. But what happens at the end of this comic book is canon. We just wanted something fun. So when Tumblr is alight with I don't know, fan conspiracies or whatever you kids talk about on the internet about us, somebody can come back to this video and be like, no, Kate said what happens in number 4 at the end is in fact canon. It's not just fan service. There you go, kids. It's just not the full story, and we will be doing a recap of what actually happens in number 5 while the main story is progressing. If you know what I mean. Because number 5, a lot of number 5 will actually be what's happening while the end of number 4 is happening. Like, they will be happening in tandem. I did put an after... It wasn't an after credit scene because it actually is happening. I just really wanted it to be more lighthearted than Charlie did, so I won. Is how that went. I kind of wanted it to be light and fluffy and fun, and I won, is the point here. I won the argument. That's where we're at. Now I'm gonna have to look that up, Thea. You just made me very excited. Is it private? Can I find it?
This is actually under your budget. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you move in, Geico can help you save on renter's insurance.
Yeah, Geico has renter's insurance too.
I don't know what that was. I don't know what happened there, but that was terrifying. But I'm very excited. You just gave me something to stalk after this. Because I mean this. Oh, that was another thing this week for us is that we found out that after about 6 long months, we can be now found on Google. You can find when you type in Children of Proteus on Google. It goes our Facebook page, our Twitter page, our website. You can find us on Google now, which I know for a lot of people isn't a big deal, but like for us, it's one of those like, we made it, you know, it's, you know, without paying for Google ad space and stuff like that, you have to kind of work for it to be found by Google. So it was kind of exciting to have like when you search yourself and then like, oh my gosh, Children of Proteus actually comes up on Google as one of the Google search results. Oh, no. Half the fun is, don't send me a link. Half the fun is having me go find it. Because that's actually how in the past we found out that we were big in Russia. No, that sounds weird, but yeah, we found out right after we like started, people were sharing pictures of our cosplays all over Russia, and that was kind of like we're like, all right, that's neat. But yeah. Yes, our Tumblr is also there. Our Tumblr is also findable. Yeah, it's kind of. Why am I replaying in my head the scene in The Jerk about the phone books? I don't know, because I don't know what The Jerk is, so can't help you there, Alan. But yeah, so also another thing I looked up is that there is also, if you Google Children of Proteus fan art, there's also fan art of us. There's people who have done fan art. A lot of it is our friend Shannon, but I'll take it. Like when you search Children of Proteus fan art does come up. So that was actually pretty awesome. Being like, oh my God, we've made it. We have fan art. Which doesn't seem like a big deal to some people, but I'm like, heck yeah, we made it. Fan art. We have fan art. All right, here's where it gets all kinds of interesting. So these guys are stripy boys. They got some fun little marks, but they're very thin. Like, they are thin in general, and a lot of the pictures, you have to like do a lot of searching for pictures of Arctic alligator fish, because they are very rarely caught alive. So it was really hard to find a picture of it. It wasn't just like a lab specimen. Did Beard show you the picture he drew when you saw him Saturday? He did not show me the picture he drew. But something I did give to Beard was I had a Wacom tablet from when I was in high school that I don't use anymore because I have a newer one. And he was mentioning how he found them interesting but didn't really understand, like didn't know the price point. So I was like, here, just have mine. I need to get rid of things. And yeah, so I gave him one of my Wacom tablets. Absolutely, and you should be getting your comic books soon because I mailed them out this morning. So that they should be coming to you shortly, my dear. The music tonight is very interesting. It's a different playlist for me than usual. So it's different for me too, guys. I don't know. I was tired of the same old techno, so I decided to try something new. And here we are in this room now. See, now I gotta message Beard and be like, what did you draw? He did tell us that you showed him the drawings of him, so we had to naturally just show him the progress on the comic book so far since you did show him face. But we know so Mr. Frankie and Littlebeard have embarked on an endeavor to make a crab costume that fits Mr. Frankie very well compared to the one, because the claw we had Frankie wear and the claw was too tight. So they have embarked on an endeavor to make a brand new crab costume, and let me tell you, I am very excited about it. That is for sure. I probably shouldn't have closed my eyes. I should probably let that dry for a second. But yeah, it's been a week. Like, there's been a lot to happen. I'm itchy. I feel like Scar, but more badass. I'm gonna kill Mufasa. I'm terrified and excited. You should be all kinds of excited, Frankie. Oh God, that indigestion, bro. It's killing me. You know, I'm gonna make it look. We're gonna do one of those. All right, what else did I have to talk to you guys about? Oh, so progress on costume progress. So I've gotten a solid design down. One of the costume progresses was the Frankie thing. That was for sure. Because Frankie and Littlebeard are making a crab costume, and that is excellent because they have some crazy plans. And Godspeed to them. Like, it's more than I definitely have time for in life. Like, I'm like, oh, all right. Like, ambitious. Go for it. Yeah, it's but the other thing is I've gotten a solid design down for the narwhal. So hopefully I'll be able to, when we get to Tucson, I'll be able to buckle down and get some of that done. So I can maybe wear it to Wawa WestCon this year. That is goals. And once we get final confirmation from Wawa WestCon, I will start talking to you guys, because then we're going to be applying for some panels and some fun stuff like that. But once we get that, I'm going to, like I said last year, right after, I really want to do board games with Children of Proteus at the hotel after during WoWWestCon at night. So that I'll probably start polling you guys on what game, those of you who are in Tucson, what games you want me to bring to the convention. So I have a whole bunch of them. I have some that I know obviously are good for groups, but we'll put it out there. We're actually going to bring that guy up there, bring it a little bigger. Yeah, Smash Up's would be one of them for sure. But yeah, that'll be fun. But no, Narwhal costume is coming along, and maybe I'll show you guys some drawings of her soon. Yeah, we actually have plans for a couple of different things for a Children of Proteus game. One is to turn what we already have with the trading cards into a game. That's one part of it, and then the other one is Charlie has been working with a couple of buddies, and they've been working on making a Children of Proteus mobile game, which will be pretty awesome when it gets done. But we do have some things in the works for a Children of Proteus game, but right now the main focus business-wise is going to be a comic book for the next 5 years. Like, we will have merch that comes out with it, but other than the comic book series, you won't see any major, like, stuff like that. Like, you won't see, like, huge games. You won't see, you know, us writing novels. You won't see us, like, trying to really get into any other genres of media other than that, because we really want to brand ourselves as a comic book series and then also build merch to go with it. But I mean, who knows where the road will take us? Because I mean, we are going to be in England for starting next year. We will be in England for 3 years. You know, we will be doing a European tour for 3 years, and who knows what will change in that time. You know, that's a completely different universe from where we are now. So that's definitely one of those things where it's like anything could happen between now and then. Anything. But as of right now, our main focus will be comic books and getting at least our first arc done. You know, it's like, because we're 4 issues into something that's going to be about 12 issues. So we really want to focus on getting at least that done and then move forward from there, you know. Get an actual universe started and created before we go and making a whole bunch of other stuff for it. But speaking of what the future holds, so something else I've been doing this week is working on because it's going to be the Kate year of Children of Proteus. You're going to see a lot of me, and I've been thinking about what do I want you guys to have for the next year. You know, if you're going to be spending all this time with me, what am I providing? So one of the main things is going to be for the next year is going to be guest stars. You know, it's going to be who is our current guest star for conventions. You know, who's going to be my number 2. who's going to be coming with me to whatever convention as the second half of Children of Proteus. Another part is going to be, you know, what's the new costumes coming out. Probably a big part of this coming year is going to be live streams, both here and on Twitch. Hold on, kids. Both here and on Twitch are going to be some major changes of, like, you know, I'm going to have a lot more time on my hands because I'm not going to, me and Charlie distract each other. As much as we work well together, we are very big distractions for each other. Monthly monster prom. Hell yes, we can make that happen, Frankie. But yeah, me and Charlie are massive distractions for each other the whole way around. Like, there's no way around that. We distract the crap out of each other because when we're home, especially on time of the year like this, when I'm working a lot, I just want to spend time with Charlie. Like, if he's home, I'm like, hi, how are you? Want to watch YouTube? Like, we just hang out, we distract each other, we don't get anything done. So when he's not around, I do get a lot done, and I do have a lot of time on my hands, and when I'm alone, I like to be very social. And although, oh yay! I'm a very social person. I am, unlike my husband, I'm an extrovert. I am very extrovert. I love hanging out with people. I love making new friends. I love exploring. I love doing stuff, you know, and so for me, I have to keep busy, but the problem is with being like that is that I can't just spend a ton of money going out. So a good way for me to do that is doing live streams, which is part of the reason I do Makeup Monday. Yeah, that's, so live streams are going to be a big part of the next year. You know, it's like I'm going to have a lot of live streaming time. That way, those of you who are our fan base in Wichita don't really have to miss me that much because I'll be around all the time on the internet. You won't miss me. I'll just miss you. You know, it's going to be one of those, like, where I'm going to be like, oh, I don't see you guys, but you guys talk to me. The other thing is that I'm going to also revamp Makeup Monday a little bit. So there might be 1 or 2 weeks right when we move that I won't be live just because we'll be setting things up. But I am planning on getting real lighting. I know. I'm planning on updating the camera a little bit. I mean, I like this camera, but I'm planning on updating the camera just a little bit. I am planning on setting up a little bit of a photo studio in my house. That way I can start taking some of my own shots of our characters, you know, throughout the year. So I'm not, like, missing out on, like, material I could be posting. If you miss us, just reload. I don't know what that means. But also, I will be delving back into YouTube. We will be reapproaching YouTube. And those of you who have been fans of us for a long time know that about 3 years ago, we did a little program called Evo Genius Gaming. And we did video games on YouTube. And I was evolving Evo. That was my handle. But Children of Proteus will be making its delve into YouTube. And the thing that I will be doing is I will be taking my favorites of Makeup Monday so far, of over the last 2 years of me doing it, and I will actually be doing them again, like doing revisits to them and doing uploads of the videos, non-live stream, to YouTube. So you guys can watch them there as well. Just in case you're not getting enough of me, you know? I also, depending on if I do have the time, this is kind of like a stretch goal promise. I'm going to do fun facts on fish videos. That's definitely going to be a thing. And then I'm going to definitely continue doing charity streams. Like, I really love charity streams. That's currently one of my passions, and I'd like to continue doing so. So that will be something I'm definitely going to be doing for some time over the next year. Right? Because let me tell you, you guys can get me going on tilapia, and I will just rage. I have some very strong feelings on tilapia. But yeah, I'm excited. Also, hello, Allison. I got your card this week. Thank you very much. Yours will be coming shortly once it gets delivered to my house. But thank you so much for the holiday card. Actually, thank you all of you who are sending us holiday cards in return. That's very sweet of all of you. I am very, very grateful to you all. Good night, Alan. Thank you for tuning in. I'm doing little lines there. And I'm gonna leave it for now. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'll just get crazy. I'm gonna darken up the eyes, make them look a little bit more fantastic, and then we will put the eyeliner on. That's what we'll do. Make a plan, Kate. Make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, it's just been a week, you guys. It's keep moving forward, I guess, you know. We used to tell people all the time, like when people are like, I don't know how you guys do it. It's literally you don't stop. You don't give yourself time to relax. That's how you do it. You just go screaming forward, being like, no, I gotta get it done or it won't happen. The week just started. I know. But it's been a very big week since last week. So for me, the week just ended because my week starts with Makeup Monday. So I'm just talking about the last week. Boo! Boo, Kristen, boo! No! You tell them you are a professional costume designer and you need it. Make up some weird credentials that probably don't exist, that sound important, that they will give in to your demands. Oh, something I found today in Facebook. How dare you be psychic? I mean, not really, because I mean, I'm a stereotype. But so something that came up on Facebook today was a website called waterlust.com, and they make fish leggings. And I'm not talking about those like glittery scale leggings because I have too many pairs of those. No. They have tiger shark and whale shark leggings that look like whale shark skin. And I'm like, how did you know I need these? So I'm like freaking out right now because I need those in my life like yesterday, because why not have everything in my house and my life be fish themed? But it was an exciting moment today, and then I saw their price tag and went, I can live without. But yeah, that's where we're at there. I'm telling your mom, no, don't talk to mother. Maybe my mom could get it done though. My mom knows how to be a bitch to the right people to get what she wants. We had to have a talk, me and her. I'm like, you can't just be mean to retail people. Listen, I know you're a middle-aged white woman named Tina, but like, don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch to retail people. They don't have any control. I'm not talking about your mom, Frankie. See, it's so hard to have friends with moms with the same name. Because for me, Tina's been a stereotype for so long that now it's like I know people that with the name Tina, and I'm like, not you. Good. I'm glad. Also, I've been trying to think of what like new panels I want to add to our repertoire for this year. I've been trying to think. And I'm struggle bussing, but I'll come up with something. I'm just trying to think of like what our angle for this year should be, and I'm thinking it might be a little bit to do with charity because that's where my current passions lie. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, there. We're almost done. We're almost done. You know, I actually kind of now that I haven't done it, I actually kind of like it without the top layer of mascara. How dare you, Kate? How dare you like when you're being lazy? Listen. Oh no! What did I do? It's just taupe. It's fine. I never use taupe. Just like put my fingernails through an open palette. I wonder if you can be able to see it on camera. Oh yeah, you totally can. Right there. I just like clawed through them. Right? Although I never use those colors anyway, so it's fine. I use like all the blues and greens. I don't use the taupes. Who uses taupe? It's one of those things where I can't follow makeup trends a lot. Like, so the makeup trend for like the last year was that like bronzy red eyeshadow look, and I don't know about you guys, but like I could not follow that trend even a little bit. And the reason for that is that whenever I would do it, no matter how many videos I would watch, like good tutorials, with how pale my skin is and with how like everything else on my face is shaped, it just looked like I had pink eye. Like, it just looked like I had some sort of, like, eye infection. It didn't look good. So, for me, like, cool color, like, so I ended up just going with bold colors, like blues and greens and, like, yellows. Just because I'm like, if I can't achieve this look everybody else is going for, I'm just going to stand out in some other way. But yeah, that's where I'm at in life. And that's where I'm at. And I just don't feel like I look good with reds, you know? I don't feel like reds are my color. Like, Makeup Monday is an exception to pretty much all my color rules because I'm doing a full face of face paint. But, like, I don't feel like I look good with red tones and stuff like that. Like, I look, because my hair is blue, you know? It's like, I look better with cool tones. So, like, I just go for, like, the bold, outrageous, like, Mimi eyes on my day-to-day. Like, I'm like, all right, let's get this, like, baby blue and teal, and let's just carve it into our eyes so they're super vibrant. But, yeah, no, nope. I used to never wear makeup. Like, I used to be that. And then I moved to Wichita, and I don't know what happened, but I just started wanting to wear makeup. Like, I just started being like, you know what? I just want to experiment. Because I do wear makeup. But it's usually for, like, my own satisfaction. That's usually what it is with makeup with me, where I'm like, so something that I do to de-stress myself that I've done since I was a kid, is I will lock myself in the bathroom with my headphones on, and I will just dance in the mirror to make myself feel better, because it just kind of clears my head. My mom used to call it playing rock star, and it used to make her very angry, and it's the best. But what I will do is I will just progressively over that time, while I'm like just hanging out and dancing in the bathroom, I will put on a full face of makeup. Just sometimes it's just like minimal, like it would just be like a regular, like, contoured face, like, with makeup. Sometimes I just go full-blown alien, and I'm like, yeah, let's do this. What I'm doing right now, it's like I'll be like, I'm gonna make myself look like a Star Wars character. Like, let's look like an alien from Star Wars. It just depends on my mood. But, like, I've always done it for my own enjoyment, and it didn't become a thing until I moved to Kansas that I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's put on makeup for everyday stuff. Let's try to, master everyday makeup. And it just kind of became a habit from that point forward. And I don't do full face of makeup every single day. Heck no. I cannot bother to put on foundation most of the time. No, my day-to-day makeup is literally eyeshadow and eyeliner. That's it. I don't bother any farther than that. I don't need to. You can look at my big-ass pores as much as you want. I'm not putting any more makeup on. So, like, make it look like the blue. I've had this thought. I've had this thought that I want to do a batfish. If you guys look those up, it looks like Nowhere Man from the Yellow Submarine cartoon, the Beatles movie. And he's got the big blue eyeshadow. But I've always thought, like, one day I'll do a batfish video, and I'm just going to make myself look like the Nowhere Man. That has been my thought process for a long time on my big Mimi eyeshadow. Hey, Lori's back! Hi, Lori! Welcome back. See, look like. Yeah, no, exactly. Those are the ones. Those are the ones. They remind me of Nowhere Man from the Beatles. Like, that's what they remind me of every time I see them. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm rather liking this. I was a little hesitant to it, like, in the beginning, but, like, I'm really starting to like where this is going. Like, I'm kind of just adding finishing touches right now. Like, and I'm debating taking out the white to do some highlights on these black parts, but I don't know. Oh, thanks, buddy. I was like, because I'll let you guys know right now, like, I'm not always confident in my makeup. Like, I'll always say it for the most part. Like, unless I really hate it, I'll be like, I'm not happy with how this is going. But that means I really hate it. But, like, I feel like I've been going through a lull with my makeup. Like, I've been, like, and it's partially because I've been so busy, I haven't been able to do a lot of, like, technique research, because a lot of the times I'll actually like look up like, okay, this is what I have in mind, how's the best way to achieve this, and I'll actually like look up different makeup techniques to like how to get certain effects the way I want them to. But I haven't really had any time recently to do anything for Makeup Monday. It's been literally like, okay, write out the game plan of what you're going to talk about, write out, draw out a basic thing, and let's go do this. Like, that's what Makeup Mondays have been. And I've been really wanting to, like, expand again and get some work done, which I'm hoping, Tucson, that's what I'm hoping is that I'm going to achieve. I'm going to make it a priority. Charles Geyser is watching. How's Bando? Oh, thank you, Mama Zia. Mama Gaines. Thank you. All right. I am going to take out the weight, I think, because that'll be the last step in what I do. I think I'm just about finished for the night. Becca says, hi, Becca. Becca, did you mount your sword to your wall? Did you do it, or are you just hiding it? Are you hiding from your nerddom, or have you given into it, Miss Becca? I'm really hoping you're going to say you gave into it. You're owning it like the true warrior you are. Oh, yay. I mean, that's the whole point of Makeup Monday, is to have fun. I mean, I wouldn't do this if this wasn't fun, I feel like Makeup Monday would have fizzled out like a year and a half ago if it wasn't fun. Two years is a long time to be doing something you don't like, right? One day she'll realize. Oh, speaking of which, because Kitty, you enjoy Bleach, and we're watching Bleach. We haven't watched it in like a week, so I don't know what's going on with that, but it's because we watched 3 new movies last week. I don't know what the hell that was about either. I don't watch movies. I don't watch a lot of movies because I don't tend to like movies because I find them too predictable. But no, we've been watching Bleach, and we are at some sort of filler. It is definitely filler, but when all the Zanpakutos get separated from the Soul Reapers, that's what we're currently watching. So that's been kind of neat. To see like full hollow Ichigo happen. No, we're past bounce. No, we're past bounce. Oh my god, that took 8 years off my life though. Oh, we almost stopped watching at the bounce. Like, heck no. No, it's actually been it's not as bad as the bounce, that's for sure, but like it's been just filler after filler, and I'm like, why are we still here? Oh yeah, no, we almost gave up at the bounce, man. But no, we watched 3 movies this week. Like 3 new movies. They're not new. They're out on like DVD and stuff like that, and Blu-ray and digital download and stuff like that. But I hadn't seen them. And those movies were Ready Player One, which actually I don't think there was a movie this week that I didn't like, and I can't remember what the third movie is again. And I'll go downstairs and I'll look and I'll be like, oh my god, why did you forget this again? And I won't remember. But no, the 2 movies I do remember are Ready Player One and Deadpool 2, which I know everybody's going to be like, but Kate, Charlie loves Deadpool. How have you not seen it? Yeah, exactly. Charlie went and saw it without me. So I just hadn't seen it yet. But yeah, that we watched movies this week. So that was weird because I don't tend to like movies that much. I know that sounds weird, but I find movies very predictable, and I have a lot of trouble, like, if I know exactly what's going to happen before I go and see it, you know, I'll be sad, you know. I haven't seen Venom either, but I have no interest in seeing Venom. There's a difference, because I don't like Venom. That's fair, Lori. So yeah, no, I'm not a big Venom person. So like for me, that's not on my priority list. Wreck-It Ralph. I want to see the new Robin Hood. I know everybody's saying it sucks, but that type of movie is my type of movie. One, because Robin Hood is one of my all-time favorite stories. I love Robin Hood. Like, I own like 3 different editions of the book, and I've watched like every incarnation. But I also really love Kingsman, and I also really loved the new King Arthur movie. So, and that's what everybody is comparing it to. So I'm like, oh, then I'll love it. You know, so I'm actually really excited to see the new Robin Hood. Yeah, that looks nice. If I do myself. That is fair. That is fair. Stand by your man, I guess. All right. I think all I need is mascara, and I'm gonna call it good. I'm gonna call it good for the night, and we will see you next week. You know, how we do, the evil that we do. So just to recap real quick, everything we've talked about tonight, because I feel like we've talked about a lot. Oh God, my stomach's coming back at me too. It's like, haha, yeah, remember us? I might go buy some ginger ale. That's what I'm feeling. I might go walk down to the Quick Trip. What mascara are you using? I am using Wet n Wild Max Fantastic. Oh, I should probably like do what everybody does, right? Where like, oh, no glare. Yeah, the cheapest mascara that Dylan said. That's what this is. But I bought it because it was cat eye mascara. So it comes with a little, like this little doodad is like bigger on one side. And I was like, neat. That seems like it could be either great or terrible. Good news, it's both. When I'm willing to put the effort in, it's great. When I'm not, it's awful. Because I can't just like be like doot 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 doot. No, I have to like literally like be like toot toot bloop bloop. You know, those exact sound effects. So quick recap on everything since we are finished, and this is my Arctic alligator fish. Glamour face. So Ocean Conserve Charity is just a month away. Yeah, just a month away. So get on the event page and make sure you are part of our invite group. Even if you just hit interested, that way you guys can keep up on everything that we are planning for it. Give some suggestions on what we should make our after we meet our goal stretch goals. Like, what should we do for those? Let us know. Give us some ideas of what you'd like to see on the stream. And we are open to all donations right now, so the sooner the better, because then you can lock in what you want to see when you want to see it. We will have the return of the challenge wheel. We will also have a couple new big things that you can donate for during the stream, including Box of Mystery, Burner Bliss chocolate. We will have game giveaways throughout the entire stream. We will also be finally giving away all of the Crabs Adjust Humidity cards from the last one, and also creating more and giving those away as we go. Second thing we talked about was moving. We are at 50 days until we move. It's been full-blown crazy here. We are in full packing mode. We are going through everything. We're separating out stuff we're keeping versus stuff we're selling and giving away. Stay tuned, Wichita peeps, for when we have a full-blown yard sale in our front yard. We are dividing out our stuff, what gets sold, what gets kept, what gets put in storage for a year and just move straight to England. And we are so excited to be heading to Wichita, heading to Tucson, but that also comes with saying a lot of goodbyes. And that's been really tough. And we really want to see as many of you before we leave as possible. So please, we'd love to see you guys. We love you guys so much here in Wichita. And holiday cards are going to be sent out here pretty soon. As soon as I receive them from the printers, we will be sending those out to everybody, but it's finished. If you want a holiday card, please message me right now. Send Children of Proteus a message with your address so we can get you added to the list so you do not miss out. Next thing is costume progress. One, I have a full design for my narwhal now, and we will start working on it as soon as we get to Tucson, so you guys will start seeing some cool things happening with that, but also the exciting announcement that our buddy Frankie and Beard are working on a super duper crazy crab costume. They are building a crab costume to come to conventions with me, and that is awesome. As well as I will be starting to announce people who are going to be my guest stars to come to conventions with me and don the costumes during this next year. And then finally, progress on the comic book. We are in full color mode. Full coloring. We will probably be announcing the pre-orders in about 2 weeks. So if you want one of those, keep an eye out. We are going to be launching those. Also, if you are a small business or an artist or a photographer or even a cosplayer and you are looking to get your name out a little bit farther, we are selling ad space for full pages in our comic book. If you are interested, please let us know. We'll be making the official announcement on Thursday, and we would love for people to get involved. If you want ad space, we would love for you to see it. Also, on the comic book progress, the after credit scene, as Frankie has dubbed it, is completely canon. It's just a little bit more lighthearted than the rest of the comic. That's why we kind of separated it out. But it will be touched on again in the 5th comic. And it's going to be a great day. We love you guys. You guys have a great night. I'm going to go sit with my hubby and maybe color, maybe get distracted by television. Probably go take some sleeps. Go do some sleeps. And you guys are awesome. Have a great night. We'll see you next Monday. Next Monday we will do snailfish. Snailfish. Good stuff. And we will see you guys next time. And Lori, I will get to you because I always work on Sundays, but Charlie might be home, and if he can find all the pieces to give to you, we can probably work that out. But well, I love you guys. See you later.